Hey, welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So I am back in I hate doing the air quotes, but I just want you guys to know I'm not taking this seriously. My historic New York apartments. So in other words, it's the property, the 13th floor. And what I'm doing is I'm making apartments kind of inspired by Only Murders in the Building, where it's an old, like, 1890s, 1900s, 1920s building, and they've divided it up into apartments. So, like, it's the kind of building that may have had like one or two apartments on each floor when it was built, but they were huge, but then they ended up getting subdivided into smaller ones, which happens a lot. So the first one was this one, which was a little small. That's just how it worked out. And so yesterday I kind of carved out one that is yeah, one that's a little bit bigger. Anyway, this is going to be kitchen, dining area, although maybe, I don't know, I may move the door. This is bedroom, and so then this area is going to be living room, and this is going to be bathroom. So I'm leaving this area for now because I'm definitely going to have to think on that. So one of the things I did that was really important to me is I left in these arches, because realistically that's what you'd have to do if you were subdividing a building and a big apartment into smaller apartments, and it was a historic building. So because I wanted to have something that I had to work around that wouldn't make things too easy. Not to mention that I think it's cool looking, and I will I will be finishing like the hall and putting all molding up. I forgot to put molding up in the other apartment, so I will do that at some point. Hey Barry, I'm doing okay. I'm really exhausted today, which is never a good sign. A lot of times that means I'm getting sick when there really isn't good a reason. But it is what it is. Happens a lot, so I guess we'll see. Oh, that's weird. You know what? I never opened those. That's interesting. It makes me feel less claustrophobic. How are you doing? How's school going? So I think oh, I'm so sorry. That's so rude. I apologize. I think what I'm gonna do, I was gonna do the bedroom. Start off with that because yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is the bedroom, and then on the next stream, I'm going to do the kitchen. I think that makes sense. Bathroom usually takes one whole stream, and this will probably take a stream and a half, and then the dining area. So yeah, I think that kind of works out. So what I wanted to do is, so which one is that next door? Oh, this is the one next door. Is that the one that's really small? I don't think so. No, it's not. This is the one that's going to be really small. This one, yeah, so this one is essentially the same size as the other one. So yeah, because I was originally going to do 3 apartments on this side, and then I was just like, yeah, I got my small apartment already. My small apartments, I think I'm kind of over that. So, I mean, still, obviously the shapes are not ideal. This is long and kind of skinny. That's like a shoebox, but it's better than the bedroom in the first apartment. So I think I want to do a 4-poster bed, unless I'm completely delusional. I think that it will look nice in here. I'm so sorry, but I did tell you guys really tired for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my boba? My husband put my boba. Is that... Hang on. I'll be right back. I have a brown sugar boba shake and it's melting. 1 second. Okay, well, there wasn't much left of it, but still. You want to have it while you can, right? Hang on 1 second. Yeah, you definitely want to do that. Yeah, you definitely need them in your corner. Because it is really hard to get caught up once you fall behind on that. So, yeah, just remember, it's like, I know you were looking forward to this, and it's a good thing, but the stress still is pretty tough. Just stress, change like that is just huge amount of stress. So it's funny because a lot of people don't think about the fact that something that's positive could be stressful, but it is. So, I do like this. Canopy bed lightwood. So I think this is, yeah, I really like this one. I think this is, now there's that one, and then there's, oh, wait a minute. Is the one I'm thinking about, oh, the one I'm thinking about isn't from the devs. It's from the workshop. So there's like a couple. Where's the other one? So it would be down here. Yeah. So there's this one. Actually, I haven't used this one in a while, but I think I'm gonna use the other one. I do like that bed. I've used it a couple times, but I think I'm gonna use the other one. Like I said, not ideal. I don't know if I should keep the walls this color. I'm not going to use this. I guess so. I guess I should decide what I'm going to use for the overhead lighting. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to use white. I think the brown would be too dark. So let's look at this. I guess the question is, do I want the light to be that pink? It is pretty nice in the right situation. So I think I'll leave it for now, and then we'll just see. You know what? I don't think it matches this look. That's the problem. Well, so are you exercising or doing anything else to get the stress like off your body? We really need some more overhead lights. So I think that let's try this one, although I don't think this actually throws a lot of light. I mean, it throws some. It's not bad. It's kind of weird to have it hanging down below the top of the bed like that. So I think this isn't ideal, but I'm going to go with this for now. Also, I think I can squeeze bedside tables there. Maybe. Furniture, bedroom, bedside cabinets. Yeah, that does count. Yeah. I mean, cause yeah, I know when I started college, I went from where I lived in a suburban area, so you really couldn't walk anywhere. Everything was just too far apart. To where I was going to school in Boston, so I was walking a lot. Yeah, so just walking between classes, yeah. So that's something. I mean, it definitely helps. I guess I'll go with a beach. I don't know. Does that? I guess that looks a little less just yellow. So let's do that. Actually, looking at this wood, it probably would go better with cool oak or some cool oak or cool ash. Um, cool oak is like really cool. It's very cool toned. Actually, I think that definitely works. It's very, very close. Yeah, so I mean, I think that's a definitely good if you I mean, since you have to do that. Yeah, so you're getting enough exercise, so I think you're doing a lot of what you need to do to get the stress off your body. So, um that's probably at this point that's probably all that's really within your capabilities. I mean, not to discourage you from doing like some meditation or something. I have to say, try the sound meditation because it's like you just listen to it and it actually can have, for most people, it has a real calming effect. So, like, the person who, so like, there's a person, um, Inner Sound Meditation. If you go to her website, I'm not sure if it still has the link to her SoundCloud stuff. I think I may have given this to you, right? But it's um hang on, it's like table lamps. Um, so she has stuff on SoundCloud, and there's a couple other people who do sound meditation on SoundCloud. Sarah something, but they're really good, and they, at least for me, they work really well for decreasing my anxiety and everything. So then let's put another hanging one here. Okay. Um, okay. I just had a thought and I forgot it. So we need a rug. Um, yeah, it's really actually. Let me quickly look because this stuff just like saved me when I had bad anxiety. Let's see. Sound healing training on demand. Let's see. Free intuitive mini course. Um. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll put the link in chat. Um. So this is. Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. The link for SoundCloud went to her blog. Um. I don't think this is. Is this SoundCloud? Hang on. Oh wow, she has a lot of stuff. But I don't think this is all SoundCloud. No. Okay. So hang on one sec. Um. Okay, here we go. So here I'm going to put a link to, let's see, this is the one that's, yes. Okay. So I guess no matter, let me, inner sounds meditation. Here's the link to the one I listen to all the time. Yeah, and so like then she also has like guided meditation. Here's one that's kind of nice. But my favorite is more the sound meditation. But anyway, so those are really good. And I'm dropping frames again. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we need to reboot something. Anyway, the first one is the one that I just listen to over and over because it just really. Now I did subscribe to her. She's got like she does ones online now and has a platform. So I subscribe to that so I can listen to a lot of different ones. But that was the one I listened to for like over a year, and it just really calmed me down whenever I listened to it. Let's see. So yeah, I definitely recommend them. And there are other people. It's just that I like the combination of stuff she usually does. Um, so she does. She a lot of times she starts off with an ocean wave drum. She does crystal bowls, gongs, koshi chimes, and I just happen to like the combination of stuff she does. So. Um, I have my own crystal balls, a couple of them, and I just haven't had time to work with them. I need to get another one too. So at some point I'm planning to hopefully do some streams of sound meditation. It's just I don't know when that's going to be cuz I'm just so swamped. Let's see. So there's this one. I wouldn't mind throwing a little more beige in there. Is it going to tell me I have something in my hand? It probably will, won't it? Okay. Yeah, but I guarantee. I mean, I'm definitely not saying it'll do anything for depression, but for anxiety, it's really, especially if you like do what she suggests. What she usually suggests is lay down somewhere where you're comfortable, warm. Like put a pillow under your head, pillow under your knees, put a blanket over you. Something under you if the floor is hard. Get very comfortable. There's a good chance you'll fall asleep. That's fine. But then it also can get you into this state that's like you're not asleep you're not asleep, but it feels like when you come out of it, it feels like you were asleep, kind of asleep. Like it's very restful. So it's really interesting. Like I took a whole weekend class with her, workshop, and she explained all the like alpha waves, beta waves, all this different stuff. And so it was really really interesting. And it was I mean it was pretty cool. So this is too big. So I'm because the ADHD, I can't do mindfulness meditation. I mean, I can do it. It's just really it's a lot of work for me. And this is just effortless. All you do, close your eyes and listen to it. That's all you have to do. And it just is really, really good. Now, a few people, some of these things can like be irritating. And so she said that when that happens, then she just encourages people to just give it like one more try, and sometimes your brain kind of gets used to it then. So but for me it was just like awesome because I was able to have definitely the benefits of meditation without like just working so hard at it. So let's try 3 and then 40. And if neither one of those are good, I'll put 41 down. For this room, I don't like that as much. It was 3 and then what, 41 did I say? Okay. Did I really go down this far? Okay, yeah. So 40. Let's look at 40. No, I think so I think I'm gonna go with, yeah, it's really worth a shot, trust me. My son also, so my husband and I, then after the first time I heard her at the university had her come during like a staff appreciation week. And let's move this down a little more. And so I was just like, I and the woman that I knew from my department, we were sitting together. Both of us were like, oh my God, I feel so great. And everyone else, there were probably like 300-400 people in the room. It was a really big room. And she was just mobbed afterward, absolutely mobbed. And so then I looked up and she was giving one at the local library. And so I went with my husband and son. My husband, he said it kind of irritated him a little, or it bothered him, like the sound bothered him a little. But so then subsequently, then we also went to, we bought tickets for my son and I, and we went to one she was giving that was in a really big place, unlike the library. And I mean, my son just again really liked it. So he listens to that. He's also, I think recently he started doing the mindfulness meditation, or giving that a shot. So I'm not sure if he's actually started using it. I just gave him access to the account I had. So, but it's, yeah, I mean, it's hard to find something if you have ADHD, but for me, that really works. How big is this one? Oh, this one's small. Okay. Ooh, I think this is actually pretty good. It's big. I mean, I was thinking I don't want to do the inset ones because those are so modern, you know? But work was pretty good. And it's also kind of sinking through the rug. Yeah, so work was pretty good. I mean, I'm really freaking tired. I'm not sure why. So it was a struggle. I like this, right? So I mean, so that kind of ruined it for me. I mean, I had a decent day. I actually put together something really quickly that we needed, so that was good. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. So it would be nice if I could just work from home tomorrow, but no go. So so that's when it kind of bothers me. I mean, I could actually, we talked about it yesterday, and so they're going to accommodate me, but I hate being accommodated. I think it should just, oh well, you're tired because of depression and stress. I mean, of course I could be stressed, but I know when I'm stressed, when I'm tired because I'm stressed, and when I'm tired because I'm probably coming down with something. And I think it's the latter. But yeah, and that's one of the problems is when you get tired because of depression, you don't feel like doing anything when actually you really do need to like exercise, maybe not more, but as much as you normally do. So yeah, it's definitely complicated. So I just want to see if this is going to go through. Okay, so that one doesn't go through the rug, but it doesn't have the colors I want. What about this one? That one doesn't have the colors I want either. I wonder why that other one did go through, or does it go through? No, I was thinking, does it go through once I place it? So maybe it's just that fireplace. Oh, I see. Like this has a weird bottom. Maybe that was why. Okay, so let's do, actually, let's do this one. Please let this not go through the rug. Yeah. So it's definitely monochromatic, but that's fine with me. I'm now trying to figure out where am I going to put a dresser? I need a dresser that's really narrow. So I could put a dresser over there. Then of course I won't be able to put a fireplace in here. Well, I guess the dresser's more important, isn't it? Rats. I love fireplaces. I can put an inset fireplace over here. I mean, it's not unreasonable to think that you could end up putting one in a room like this. Ooh, it's very white, isn't it? Does it look less white when it's on? Nope. It's too, doesn't work. Well, let's try to put a dresser. Wait a minute. I just had a thought. I'll move the doorway. That's what I'll do. And I'll put the dresser over to the right here. And we don't need a lot of room here, so the doorway will be here. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, definitely do. I think you'll probably find it really, really beneficial. Yeah, you're welcome. And I hope tomorrow's a little better than today. Okay? Take care of yourself. Let's see. So I need to figure out realistically, well, let's see how this goes. So let's take these two down. And I don't think I can go any further over any further. I think I'm gonna have to do a skinny door. But, you know. Have a good night, Barry. And if you're still there. So I can I bet I can get let's see. I'm slouching, aren't I? I'm like disappearing. Let's see. Dressing table sets. Okay, so here's the chest of drawers that matches the nightstands. And those are cool ash. No, cool oak, aren't they? They're cool oak. Right, okay. It's a little more rustic than I'd like. I think I'm gonna look at another. There's a chest of drawers. The beach, it's still kind of yellow. Gray, cool oak. It's very cool toned and still kind of rustic. Gray oak, pale oak. I mean, it is rustic. Let's see if we put cream handles, make them look a little more. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the matching. So that would be either this one. I like the other one. I mean, I like both of them. I think I'm going to go with cool oak. Yeah. So it's a little rustic, but I'm okay with it. Let's see. So we have a mirror that can go over, like stand on top of the bureau, but it's a really old item, and it's not going to come in the wood I want. I don't think. I wonder if this one. How small is small? It's kind of small. I wonder if it comes in cool oak. It does. Okay, so let's do the large one in cool oak. Maybe do a contrasting one on top, like I don't know, maybe dark, maybe a dark one. What's Lawrence playing? Oh, I just missed it. Okay. Yeah, my son's thing popped up on Steam. Cat Girl Queen is playing, and I missed it. So something dark for the. Wait a minute, which is the frame in which is okay? So that's the tabletop. Coarse dark oak. That might be interesting. Or dark ash. Deep chestnut. Let's try the deep chestnut. Oh, that's really big. So it's either small or large. I think that's too dark. I guess we'll go with large. Let's do the coarse dark oak. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm going to do that. I think I am going to keep the room this color. I have no paint. Okay. Yeah, I'm freaking exhausted. This is not good. This means I'm getting sick, and it's only Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to drag myself to work the next 3 days so that I don't get any grief about. Excuse me. Like, I mean, I could, now that they know I have MS, I could work from home, but I have my pride. So I'm just gonna suck it up. Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna, well, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this room, but let's just quickly paint it. It won't take long. Okay, so yeah, this actually might be good for the dining room. It might be I'm not sure, but let's just put it there. So this is gonna have to be a small dining area. I think I was being overly optimistic. How am I gonna do that room? Like, there's no central location. I think, yeah. Well, I knew it was gonna be difficult. Okay, so the walls obviously need some stuff. So let's put the fireplace down. God, it's so much chillier than it was. Last week we had that heat wave. Metal, dark, let's just do light. Okay, so yeah, what I'd like to do, let's move this a little more over. Let's have some kind of small armchair there. Not sure where I'm gonna find that. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Better finish this. Actually, I better move this after I finish this. Well, I mean, this room is so pale, you know, and let's see. I really want something that's like the kind of chair you can curl up in. This could be tricky. Now wait a minute. So here's these barrel chairs from the workshop. These leather barrel chairs. Oh, I was like, what's the chair they're next to? You know what the chair they're next to is actually a dev item instead of a workshop item. So furniture, living room, armchairs. Okay. I think it's the like Emily chair. I'm pretty sure it's the Emily chair. Which is now eluding me, even though I see it all the time. Okay, Emily round armchair. Oh, so the design is actually, this isn't bad. This actually, I think, goes pretty well. I have to step back and look, but yeah, I would say that goes pretty well. I mean, I'm not going to be able to find something that's absolutely perfect. Let me just look at the other ones. I mean, I think I'll just look at the light version. That's not bad, but I think it's a little much for this room. The line's fine, but it's a little warmer. Most of the tones in this room are cool, so I just don't think it goes. There's that one. That's obviously not working. This one, nah, I don't think it works any better. So let's look for Emily. Light. Round light. Oh. So, yikes. More yikes. Blue. White. Light gray. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Dark obviously isn't gonna work. So yeah, I think that's the best one. Trying to figure out what do I want to put on the walls. Well, there might be something not in the workshop. There might be something in the base game as opposed to workshop. Let's look for pictures. Oh, wait a minute. There might be something, but it might be too dark. So let's see. Then actually some of these modern paintings might work. So the one I was first thinking of though was this, but the colors. Wait a minute, did they change it? That's many more options than they used to have. How's that possible? Do they do different sizes, variant? Wait a minute. So there's one. Let's look at this and see. Oh, it's the size. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's too big, and it actually is. Is this the big one? No. Okay. I really wanted to keep this pretty monochromatic. I really like this actually. In fact, let's pop it up here just so I don't forget about it. I do like it. It's like a 3-part thing and a 3-part landscape, and I really like it. It's just I want something even paler. Um, so I might use the modern art if I don't see anything else. Um, I have this. The drought one is kind of cool, but that's also very dark. Okay, so I think this, let's see. I think it's too much more blue than I want. Well, let's see. I'm not, I don't know. I don't feel like introducing blue into it. Because I really actually want to, even though it's neutral, I want the room to feel very warm. Not very warm, but fairly warm. So let's look at the modern art. Fewer options than I thought there were. We have this, but first of all, I don't like the frame. But secondly, I feel like this room is better for modern art or photos. If we had like some sepia toned photos, like not heavily, but kind of, that would be cool. Is this by chance lighter than, no, okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to pick one of these modern art ones. I was hoping to find like a really close color match, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That doesn't really work. I actually would go for the other one, the landscape one first. Let's try. I guess let's try. Oh, see, this one. No, I think that. Well, shoot. I wasn't going to go in this direction, but I do have some photos I took on the beach that the colors would probably actually go pretty well. So I clicked on gallery. It just takes a while because they didn't optimize this so that the files come up quickly. So let's see if there's any paintings. Now this one I like. This one I like. It might be too yellow kind of thrown in here. It's yeah, I mean I like it, but it's for this I don't think it really works because it's very yellow. I wouldn't use the one I used in the bathroom that's like, I don't know, the Bahamas or something. Wow, this takes forever. But maybe see if this one is a little better. No. Rats. So I still have a lot of fine art I can look at and see. I mean, I'm not going to take forever on this, but so I'm thinking a painting. Let's see first. I just thought of something. Now, what was that? No, I don't think that work. Okay. Let's see. So where am I? So I have this one. That's too much blue. I guess I didn't bring in. Oh, wait a minute. Here. Shoot. 0.78. This one, I think this is pretty big. I don't know. That's not pretty big. Okay. Okay, so it's going to take a little while to pull up. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking putting let's see. So that was actually pretty small. So I was thinking of like this here, and then a mirror over the fireplace. Move this a little more over here. I probably also should think about, I wonder if there are any wall lamps. I don't think we need them. Is this centered? Of course it's not. I never center correctly on the first try. Okay, and then like a small mirror over the fireplace. I might scoot the fireplace. Okay, so now it's taking a while because it's trying to pull up the gallery. So I think I'm gonna scoot the fireplace a little over to the left. Put which mirror? This, I don't know. This one? No, that's gonna be too dark too. Okay. That was worth a shot. Okay, so see if there's anything down here. I don't think this works. I think it's too big, right? Yeah, it's too big. Okay. Yeah, that's too big too. Yeah, I gotta remember this is a really small fireplace. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be. Now, what does this come in? White. Okay, what woods does it come in? Cool ash. Oh, okay, so I thought you could actually put this on like any kind of surface. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I mean, actually I can, but I didn't realize how big it was, not to mention how green the mirror is. You know, good thing to remember, but no, that doesn't work. Ooh. Can I find a really light wood in this? Cedar. Oh, I can't believe how big these mirrors are. They never seems that big. It's really strange. Okay, so tiny fireplace. I'm looking for one that's wooden. I got a rectangular one that's wooden. I'm not having a lot of luck. This one is a weird kind of gold. What does the wood look like? Okay, small. What's the large? How big is the large? Oh my God, you can't get anything like in between. Okay, how does the medium look? Shoot, this is what happens with these. It's just really strange how they did this. And I think it's the same with this one. You go from like too small to humongous. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. I hate using it over and over, but I mean, is that the smallest? Please don't tell me it's the smallest. It is the smallest. I think I'll do it in cream. I mean, I could see about the smaller version of that mirror. Okay, so what did I do before? I did cool. I did cool ash. No, wait a minute. I did cool ash on the bottom, and then I did coarse dark oak on the top. Good job. Okay. Cool ash. Was it cool ash? American elm, beech, cool oak. That's weird. No, it wasn't cool ash. It was cool oak. So this must come in cool oak, right? Can't tell me it doesn't because the other one did. Cool oak. And then coarse dark oak. Okay. That doesn't really work. So what about it just doesn't the rough wood just does not go with that fireplace. So I think I'm gonna have to do this one. I hate to keep using stuff over and over, but I mean, so I think we really need some plants here. So I was saying I'm gonna move this as far over in the corner as I can, which apparently is. I wonder why I can't. So I can't move it any further over than that. So I'm not sure. Okay, let me think. I think we need plants. I wish the new plants weren't so huge. This actually is one time when I might actually use these. Plant white. No, I remember why I didn't use these. Okay, I know what to use though. Okay. Hopefully this is not too big. It could be. It is. I really like it, but I mean, unless I pull this over here and the vase is really I don't know, to a great extent, the best part. So, but I love this, so I'm gonna put it out here so that I use it at some point. Okay, so back to plants. Decorations, plants. Problem is the plants, I don't know, this is all very monotone. That's how I want it, but I think, shoot. So if I didn't have, so I'm thinking if I put shelves up and so then I didn't have to choose plants that hung on the wall. What plants would I use? And I have to be honest, I'm not seeing. So this one actually, if I do this in a cream thing, I think that will actually look nice. Hopefully. Okay, I mean there's a plant at least. It really pushes it out a lot, doesn't it? Can I scooch this back over a little more? Yeah, okay. Okay. I still feel like these ceilings are like high or something, but I guess a part of the problem is the tiny fireplace. But the only other fireplace that really would work is that inset one that comes in that blinding white. And I mean, if there was a lot of gray in this, then I'd be okay to use the gray version, but I mean, that doesn't really work. Um, there is like a huge plant, new one. Well, we do have this, actually. It is really big. That's the only thing. So I take away that other one. But this is always one of those things that it's like there are some circumstances in which this is a great plant. Then there are a lot of circumstances in which it's not a great plant. It's so huge. I mean, if they could have given us some that were a little like this looks smaller, it really isn't. Okay, so I can't even put it there because it hits the thing. I'm just gonna leave that there till now. You know what? I'm gonna do a search for plant because there might be a workshop one. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay, these are short. I like them, but they're short. This one's tall and skinny, and I'm not crazy about it. Wait a minute. Now this one, the basket is pretty dark. How dark is it? It's kind of dark. But I mean, there's some dark in the photo. I don't know. This is one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm good with it. I'm gonna start adding some of the like knickknacks and then see how I feel about it. Is there any way this is gonna fit in now? I'm thinking no. Because it just like literally would be in the way. So let's do, there's a really big, let's see. We have succulents. Wait a minute, let's do, so we have this. This is a nice neutral one. And actually, you know, it would be nice also is to do candles. So where do we want to put candles? It's kind of a little bit redundant over here on the fireplace. So let's put this here. Let's do some candles, not in candle holders. So just, yeah, I can spell. Okay, so let's do the cream. Let's do like one tall and, oh no, wait, I wasn't gonna put it in candle holders, was I? Let's move that over here. Turn it on. And then, actually, let's do the SYB. Those are very elegant. They don't, you know, you can't light them, but I think they're very nice looking. So let's do then another little plant somewhere. Let's see. So we have, now this color is a little, I'm not sure. I think actually what I'd like to do instead is look at these are usually a lot, this is usually a lot bigger than I think it is. Yeah, it is. I just had a thought. Now, can I get this in? Okay, there's that. I was thinking of putting this here, and I thought, no, that doesn't make sense, because technically, I mean, realistically, you'd want to use this to sit down and put your shoes on or something, or maybe, of course, you could use that, but I think I like the look of that, too. Okay, so I need another plant for here. Let's see. Wait a minute. So, I mean, there's also the workshop stuff that I have to do keyword search. And there's a lot of stuff that I subscribe to that I haven't used yet. Flower, plant. There was something else, and now, of course, I've completely forgotten. It wasn't plant. It was flower. Oh, there were some nice orchid stuff. On the other hand, I think this actually would be nice here. Might have to scoot some stuff over. Okay, so let's move this over here, this here, and then put this there. I haven't used this for a little while. I think that goes nicely. So let's put, yeah, where was I going to do? I was going to do just the bare candles. Let's put maybe a vase on here or some kind of sculpture or something. This might look nice. It might be too dark. Oh, it's too big, actually. Okay. I think I know which ones, though. Okay, these. Wait a minute, was it these? These look a little more gray than I thought they were. Let's look again. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, and there's also, it comes in brown. I think the brown's too dark. Let's try the brown. I actually think the brown works better. Yeah, and let's put let's see. Basket of books. Basket of books. I don't only have one. Right? No. So white, tan. I guess, okay. So I guess I'll do tan. It's a little more yellow than I'd like, but let's move this over a little bit. Put that there. Okay. So let's see. Here we want a little clutter. Let's do this one. And then let's do a book over here. Do I have like any alarm clocks or anything? I don't think I do. And let's see. Okay, so it's just a single book, like someone's reading it. Oh, okay. So I guess we'll use. Sure. Guide to European Castles. And then we need some stuff on this. So, like, let's do first. I can't find my charm bracelet, my Disney charm bracelet. I don't know what I did with it. I had like a few weeks ago, before COVID. And I wore it to work like once. And then I got COVID. What's that bouncing light? Is that the reflection of the... Oh, it's a reflection of the candle. Okay. So, and I don't know what I did with it. I thought I knew where I put it. And it's not there. And I'm really bummed because I like took it apart and cleaned it. Cleaned the silver, and now I'm at work every day, and so I was like, oh cool, well at least one good thing comes out of this. I'll start, you know, wearing my cool bracelet again. Can't find it. Find it eventually, but one thing I was going to do during my vacation was just organize all this stuff that's piled up in our room, like on bureaus and stuff. And then I got COVID. So obviously that didn't happen. Yeah. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to that now. It might not be till Thanksgiving, which kind of bums me out, but what are you going to do? Let's see. What else would we put on here? I really need like a jewelry box. Oh, wait a minute. I do have one. Workshop. Does it like jewelry box? Jewel? Yes. Okay. I just always have trouble with the colors. I never feel like. Well, let's go for bright, I guess. So. Oh, curtains. Well, I guess then I'd have to close these. Let me see. Maybe just the swooping ones, except the colors those come in are just not great. We did this like day before yesterday, right? And it did not turn out well. I mean, that's supposed to be golden. Tell me why that looks like brown, but the detail part does look like gold. What about white? I don't think that's the right curtain. I think I'm just, you know, I'm not sure if that actually fits. It doesn't fit on this. I think I'm just going to leave it without curtains. Because, you know, like, who's actually going to see in? Realistically. So, my feeling is if you can leave windows looking nice and open, then you do it. So yeah, I think that's it. And now I was going to do a second stream, and I am just freaking exhausted. I was fully planning to, but I'm just like completely wiped out. So which is unfortunate. I really meant to, but I'm exhausted. So so I'm not going to. I may add a couple little things here and there now, cushions or something. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. Like, this is a room I would want. Very soothing and just welcoming. I need to maybe move that around. No, I guess that's good. Yeah, so I just want to thank Barry for stopping by, and there were one or two other people who stopped by. And of course, anyone watching the VOD, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves. New hotline number for suicide and crisis 988 in the US. I need to write down what the one is for in Europe. I'm gonna find that out and write it down. So yeah, I mean, if you are in crisis or someone who is, then definitely please call that number, or find a doctor locally, or just some beginning that you start getting some support. It's really, really important, and because you need to take care of yourself, because you're worth it. And if you're in pain, there are ways to improve it. So I know how miserable it is to be depressed. Not as familiar with anxiety, but that's pretty. I know, that actually can compound and become depression too. So yeah, anxiety is really rough. So please don't just suffer. And I know some people, especially younger people, are not in a great position to get help if their family isn't really helping. But that's why these hotlines are good. They might be able to give you some advice. So please take care of yourselves. And